All right, hey, what's up, guys? Limitless here again, and so today I'm going to be discussing the changes of Honchkrow and what's the other one? Honchkrow and let's see, and Hydreigon. Yes, sorry about that. So basically, um, I was really conflicted on this one. Honchkrow. I originally said A plus rank, but I'm gonna have to move it down to A rank because I think the biggest thing is that when I compared Honchkrow to Heracross and Victini, um, it just really wasn't as good. Namely because it's not as bulky for one, and it dies fairly quickly. So it has the characteristics of Heracross and Victini and Mienshao, but it doesn't have the survivability, the resistances, the bulkiness that the other Pokemon in the A plus rank have, and I think that was a big one of the biggest things. Obviously, it does have Sucker Punch, which is obviously a plus, but I just thought that it wasn't as useful. I mean, obviously, but another thing that those other Pokemon have is versatility. Victini, Heracross, and Mienshao, they're not just, Choice Band or Life Orb sets. So Honchkrow kind of, in that sense, you know, is going to be A rank, and so those were my reasonings anyways. Hydreigon was a little more tricky. Coco, brought up a good point in that I don't remember, but I just remember it was a good post. But I think he said something. Oh, ability to fit on the team, and I thought that was a good point. But for his reasoning for A plus, I thought it was a little lackluster in that you could be he was adding on bonus points for A rank, but in my opinion, it should have been A minus rank, and the fact that it has its resistances, which is really the biggest point to using Hydreigon, because of its resistances, I feel like it's bonus points from A minus rank. So I feel like Hydreigon is perfect in A rank, and if you compare it to stuff like, Darmanitan, to, what else is in there, Suicune, um, I just feel like it fits there. Hydreigon it's able to fit on a lot of teams simply because of its resistances. It doesn't hit particularly hard. The Life Orb set is pretty shitty. The Choice Spec set is pretty shitty. Well, not terrible, but compared to the Choice Scarf set, which is what most teams would use, I just feel like it's really difficult for me to put it over A rank. But that being said, Hydreigon does check a lot of Pokemon such as Mega Houndoom, Chandelure, and stuff like that, which is also why it's additionally helpful for offensive teams, for any team in general, really. Even balanced teams in which usually special walls cannot even wall Mega Houndoom, so it's pretty helpful in that regard. And you know, while I do put it at A rank, I very, very easily could see it at A plus rank. Um, so I mean, it's really tricky. You know, it's really tricky. I very well could see it at A plus rank, but it would simply be because it can wall a good amount of Pokemon while still being able to provide an offensive presence. Hmm. You know, I'm actually quite tempted to put it at A plus rank. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put an A plus rank. Wow, I just changed my mind in the video, but that's awkward. But I'm too lazy to change this. But yeah, I'm putting Hydreigon at A plus rank. Now that I like thought it out, said it out loud. Um, yeah, it's gonna be an A plus rank simply because it can provide an offensive presence while also providing a defensive presence. I like that. I like that reasoning. So. that's going to be A plus rank. Sorry about that. I just changed my mind. See, this is how, you know, difficult it was for me to make this decision. I actually just changed it. So, yeah, that sounds about right. Hydreigon. So, yeah. Actually, Hydreigon's a lot more useful than stuff like Fortress, which is already in A rank. It's definitely more useful than Suicune. So yeah, A plus rank sounds dandy. But what I'm not seeing enough in posts are people comparing Pokemon to the ranks, which I want to see a hell of a lot more, because that's going to be really important as this leads up. Right now what I'm seeing is people saying, oh, it has good resistances, oh, it can hit hard, oh, it can break really good, oh, it's a versatile. But I really need to see comparisons of ranks, which is going to be more important to me. I already know what these Pokemon do. You know, I play the metagame a lot. I mean, I know. So what I really want to see is comparisons and ranks. Like what I just did there, that's what I want to see, and that's why I just changed my mind, because I didn't see anyone making these types of comparisons, and I guess I didn't think about it myself enough. But yeah, I mean, if you compare Hydreigon to Fortress or Suicune, it's a hell of a lot more useful. Yeah, so that being said, Honchkrow is slightly more useful than those two, but it's not, you know, if you want to break, I would definitely use Heracross over Honchkrow, simply because of, you know, the Stealth Rock weakness, the bulkiness, and they kind of do the same thing. You know, obviously Honchkrow actually breaks Slowbro, but that's really the only thing that it has over Heracross. Heracross can Pursuit Trap, though, much like Honchkrow, but for the bulkiness, it's worth it. Additionally, I also moved Mega Houndoom down to A plus rank, because Hydreigon is a major pain in the ass for Houndoom, and I feel like it kind of checked it so fairly well. And Hydreigon's fairly common, so I moved Mega Houndoom down to A plus rank. Not even Flame Charge is useful anymore. I mean, it is useful, yes, but it doesn't, you know, like previously you could just, you know, Flame Charge and just kill the entire team. But that is not the case anymore with Hydreigon. So I moved that down. Also, the next two Pokemon that will be up for discussion are Nidoking and let's go with Mega Absol. So my kind of predictions at the moment, Nidoking, I'm really not sure on. No one really uses it anymore. They really only use Queen. For the Stealth Rocks, kind of. I only see Nidoking when, you know, there's passing with Venomoth. So I'm going to say Nidoking is going to be A minus rank, my initial prediction. A minus, I think. Maybe B plus. Maybe that's a little too harsh, maybe. But, and then Mega Absol, I have no idea. A minus, probably. So yeah, get to discuss, and peace.